It's not welcome back. It's yo, 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 yo. Welcome into a little Sports 56 happy hour. I'm your buddy, Johnny Radio. Dave Voloshin just tore it up on a little Wolo and Friends today. Enjoyed talking with TJ Reeves earlier and Mike DeCourcy. Ted Butler, he's a smart individual and said, I am not talking with that dipstick. That guy doesn't know anything about golf. I'm not going to have some degenerate ask me a question. That's so stupid.
What if your hand-eye coordination is better than his?
He was a pro golfer.
I'm just saying.
Now he's older than me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of old.
But then again, at the same time, he is older. His hand-eye coordination probably still nice.
He is pretty nice, man. He'd probably tear my ass up on a golf course. The thing is because I don't know how long the stuff goes. That's my problem. I hit the damn thing.
That's fair.
I hit the hell out of that joint.
You just ain't up for tracking it.
I just either hit it over the damn green or short of the green or to the left of it or to the right of
You
it.
track line drives, they go over the wall.
Drives me crazy. Yeah, that's what I like. I loved watching college baseball this weekend, by the way. I'm going to tell you, I saw some of the most buck-ass wild baseball games and ending and like the walk-off with North Carolina. Like,
Walked in on that one.
like damn, man. Like, the third baseman, I'm going to feel sorry for the third baseman forever because this is like you catch that ball, son. He got what happened is he got alligator arms because he didn't want to run into the net. And I know it's a brick wall, but damn it, you run through that damn thing if you have to. That thing landed.
Get NIL money now, baby.
That thing bounces in foul territory. You catch that joint, son. And the damn center fielder also for USC. You got to be able to, like, be at a distance. I know you got a weak arm, but there are two outs, son.
How you play center with a weak arm?
Man, I mean, he has a good arm. I'm just saying he ain't coming out there like he's Ichiro Suzuki and firing one or
Like how Bo
Dave
Jackson,
Parker or Bo Jackson
gunned down
or
Harold
Ronald
Reynolds.
Acuna when he threw out homie this year at third base, dude. And like, dude was like, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah, right.
Like he caught it over his shoulder all so casual and then fired one from the deep right field all the way to third base and gunned homie tagging.
Little Willie Mays with Bo Jackson all in one play.
Dude, the Harold Reynolds one, when Bo Jackson threw out Harold Reynolds.
It take Harold to tell the story.
Oh, dog, dude. And Harold was rolling, too, bro. There ain't no way
Harold was
Bo
not a
was
slow
supposed to
dude,
pick
right?
that ball up and toss his ass out like at home. No way in hell.
One hopped it.
No, it didn't even hop.
Then he hopped
It didn't even hit it never touched the ground.
Man threw a strike, man.
He threw it from the wall
Man threw a strike from the wall, bro.
to the catcher, and dude caught it, never touched the ground, never hit a cutoff man.
Smooth tag.
Ain't gonna lie, it was one of the high. He threw it about probably 20 feet high. Like and that thing launched out and came right down. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
You think that throw gets there the same way if they're not in the kingdom? If they just in the open air? Yeah,
I mean, yeah. Actually, no. Bo, that ball was going through anything, man. He threw that damn thing 105 miles an hour.
he would have got there, but you think Harold would have got there just an inch ahead of it.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Just because
Hey,
it's Bo, huh?
all bases are 90 feet. All diamonds are the
Right.
same dimensions, bro.
I'm just looking at it in terms of being in the open air versus
Nah.
wind could have messed with it or whatever.
What if it was behind him, man? He would have been really going.
This is true. This is true.
I'm giving Bo all the love in the world. You know I'm a big Bo Jackson fan. But the College
Me too.
World Series, man, big shout out, of course, to our people in Oxford who are heading back to the College World Series in Omaha. In fact, we got a couple teams that are getting ready to rock and fire in Omaha. I'm fired up for it. I'm here for it. I love it. You got to say congratulations. First appearance for West Virginia. You know how many couches they probably burned in West Virginia? Because that's what they do when they celebrate. Did you know that?
Yeah. Burn couches and sing Old Country Road.
Dude, they sang it really good, man. The whole stadium. That was really solid. I love seeing teams make it for the first time. Troy is a 4 seed make it. That's their first time. This is Ole Miss's 7th time in the College World Series. Georgia has made it for the 7th time. North Carolina for the 13th time. And again, North Carolina prevented USC from making it. Texas has also made it as they beat Oregon yesterday, in which was a awesome game as well. I mean, the closer for Texas came in the bottom of the 8th and said, "Here comes my fastball, and I need 6 outs. We've got a lead." And he went ape-ish, if you know what I'm saying. It was awesome. And again, college baseball, the back and forth. Y'all see the Mississippi State-Georgia series?
So
Home runs left and right. It was, man, I loved it.
And that's what you refer to as the billionaire at a brothel level of scoring.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was going on in that one.
I didn't really catch it, but I think we got somebody who
knows a lot about it. Yeah, he's the man. He's the myth. He's not a myth, man. He's a living legend, dude. He's Jake Crane. He's over there at 0-3 tearing things up. It's Blaine Crane, it's Jake Crane, and it's Dave and Cone. It is Crane and Cone over at On3. Make sure you're always checking them out. I think they do college football better than anybody on planet Earth. I like Mike DeCourcy over at the Sporting News. I love talking with TJ Reeves about some NFL Bucks sideline guy and stuff like that. But there is nobody. Because, by the way, Jake talks to everybody who's everybody. Check out his show. It is a must. What up, Jake Crane?
Oh, what is up, party people? Maybe one day I'll be a myth, right? Because if you ball enough while you're real, you kind of eventually become a myth over time. So maybe
Dude,
one
you'll
day.
become a mythical creature like the thing in...
Oh, God. Could I be that half man, half horse?
Yeah, dude. The Pegasus.
Yeah, give me that.
And they fly and stuff, too, man.
No, I know. I want it all. That seems like the best one to me.
And then there was that crazy thing. Do y'all ever see that, the never-ending story? It was that my generation and not yours.
Oh, God. Talking about that big dog?
Yeah, that crazy-ass thing.
Part 1
No, I
and
don't
2.
know. That thing was scary looking to me when I was a kid. I didn't like it. I would have never rode him.
He was like, dude, you need to brush your teeth, man. You got yellow eyes. Stay off the liquor. Look like you got...
Yeah, no, he definitely had liver problems.
Yes, definitely.
Got that looking like Jordan on NBC. No, man.
Now,
Yeah, looking like Lamar Odom.
coming straight out of coma, man, took down there 10 balls and 100 Viagra, 31
No.
women,
Yeah.
and still
Like,
for some
I don't
reason
even-
wants the big Kardashian. I'm like, bro, don't she'll kill
Well,
you faster than anybody, or have you cut your thing off like her mama had our former
Oh,
Olympic
no.
champion do it.
Oh, no.
That'd be terrible.
Not good.
Not good. But you know what? There's some bad stuff to talk about when it comes to the NCAA. We're going to get to in a minute. But I'm going to talk about the good stuff, what I saw this weekend first and foremost. I haven't touched anything about college baseball. If you were watching the Super Regionals this week, I don't know why. I just now have gotten to a point where the college postseason has become better to me than the Major League Baseball season.
Yes.
I can't believe I'm
Yes.
saying this
Yes.
because that's
It is.
hard for me. But it is becoming the postseason of Major League Baseball is great, but from the regionals to the super regionals to Omaha, all the teams that are involved, the wild games, the pitchers doing crazy things like starting on Friday and then coming in and throwing 7 more innings on a Sunday. Whoa, damn, homie, you just do 230 pitches in 48 hours. Or, just dudes hitting walk-off home runs or third baseman's alligator arms and come up short, and then the next thing's a game-winning hit. The drama has been insane. And the way they've packaged it, I got to give huge credit. Rhino, the Georgia catcher, one of his stories. I just thought it was so well done. How could you not get involved and love it? When you hear somebody who's like this kid at Georgia, who's stole 25 bases, hit 30-plus bombs, one of the best catchers. I mean, again, he's a catcher for Georgia, and then he came up massive and one of the most home run-filled buck-ass wild series I've seen in a long time with Mississippi State and Georgia.
20 homers in 2. Well, I think it ended up being more than that. It's 23 homers in 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny Radio. 2 things can be true at once. Both the Major League Baseball postseason and the college baseball postseason are fantastic. I think they're fantastic. But I think college baseball is just better right now. And I think the ability to now gamble on the sport has increased its popularity, especially if you play quarterback at Texas Tech. So, no, it has been awesome. You've had some amazing games. You've had some incredible environments. I mean, you look at Morgantown, West Virginia, there's not a piece of furniture left there after this past weekend. Nebraska hosted a regional this year, and then obviously the SEC schools and how nuts that is. It is just an awesome sport overall, and I'm so glad it's finally starting to get the recognition that it deserves because it's been great for a while.
It really has been great for a long time, and I've always been, because college baseball guy being me, I've always liked it. It's just now that it's realistically, I think it's the coverage, the fact that you're able to see all these games, and it's right, and it's like during the NBA playoffs and Major League Baseball, and you got the days off, and they played on Friday in the NBA, and they didn't play again till Monday. What was everybody doing over the weekend? Hopefully watching college baseball.
They've timed it right. Now if we can only time it right in football.
No kidding. There's so many things we're going to have to get to in football. But before I do, we do have still a couple games that are left to be decided. You have the Oklahoma-Kansas series right now. And I believe Oklahoma, they're up on that series, aren't they?
They're up 1-0, and I think they're up 7-1, and Bama's up 1-0, and they're up 7-2. In the top of the eighth.
Oklahoma's
now,
up 8-1. Yeah, and I can't remember.
Third. They're in the third, I think. So there's still a little ways to go in that game, but it seems like Alabama's going to punch theirs here pretty shortly because they only got, I think, 6 outs left to get, and I don't think they're going to give up that lead. And then it's going to be set, man. It's going to be set.
And then it's going to be an absolute party. What do you think about the fact that we got, let's just be real. 2 more SEC teams punched their ticket along with Georgia and Ole Miss. They got half the party.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. If you've kept up with college baseball, the Big Ten hadn't started dominating this one yet. I can tell you that for sure. But yeah, that's not surprising. To be honest with you, I get that. Just like it happens in March Madness, once you get far along enough in the tournament, that you may have to play somebody from your same conference. But I hate they put Georgia versus Mississippi State in the
all in the same bracket,
and Auburn versus Ole Miss in the Super. I wish that we could reseed.
Half the bracket's the SEC, and then the other half's everybody else.
Yeah, and I get the way the math, when you have that many teams that makes it, excuse me, but I wish there was a way to get around that, but, it's been phenomenal.
It has been phenomenal. What's one of your better, stories from it? Who is there anybody that's, stuck out?
I don't know how you don't. Yeah, how you don't look at Troy. Me being from the state of Alabama.
West Virginia's first time to make it here.
Dude, and they crushed Cal Poly twice. Just crushed them twice. Look, they're hot. They've got a couple guys that get on the mound with Cole and Yield that can really do it. And the bats have really come alive in this second half. They got a kid. I can't even remember his name right now, but he is just electric at the plate. 5-tool guy. But no, West Virginia's got a shot, man. I would not be surprised at all if they won it.
And, dude, Texas, they're just they have so many dudes. They hit bombs left and right.
They're a Major League Baseball team.
That Oregon team fought their little ass off and everything. They just didn't have enough. They didn't have enough pitching depth. And Texas always seemed to come up with the big hit at the right time. Ole Miss, their pitching is phenomenal.
Judd
Auburn,
Utemark
hits bombs.
Butch, this all shucks thing that we got going on, look, man, we lost 0-4 in super regional games the past 2 years that you've hosted. You're hitting 120 with runners on base at home. And look, Butch Thompson's a great coach. He's done great stuff for Auburn baseball, but we're like Russell Crowe in American Gangster. We'd give the $1 million back if we found it. We'd give it back. We wouldn't keep it. We'd 100% take it to the police station and give it back.
Dude, it's kind of crazy to think that this is Texas' 39th College World Series appearance.
Out of what, 69, 79? Something like that? You're going there half the time? I don't care how big Texas is and this, that, or the other. That's so incredibly impressive.
It really is. And I also thought, man, for a minute there, I thought the ACC was not going to be represented for the first time in a while. North Carolina was on the ropes the other day.
God, catch the foul ball, guys.
Dude, that's what I kept saying. I'm like, that third baseman, bro, you're getting paid now, man. You went over there an alligator on that screws your pitcher.
It cost Arkansas a national title.
Sure did.
Dropping a foul ball like that's what it reminded me of. But
oh my
just
gosh.
brutal. And then boy gets up there and just goes Oppo Taco. Hey, I'll see you at the crib.
And I have to say, man, where was the center fielder, man? Like, you weren't playing a little bit farther back. The dude's only hit, 3 doubles that day?
Well, dude, I didn't think he went balls to the wall for it.
I didn't either.
Like, you got to go. This is
for
your
the College World
doesn't matter at
Series.
this point. Yeah, like
roll.
If I got to break 2 legs to get there, I'll do it.
I'm right there with you. Now, last but not least, and we're going to get to college football, I promise. When you look at, I would think that there's got to be basically 4 major teams that I look at that I think can really, really win this bad boy. And I would honestly be not lying. I mean, I think Ole Miss, I think Georgia, I think Texas, I think Alabama, maybe North Carolina.
North Carolina's got the pitching to win. Here's the thing, that park is huge.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're
where
gonna hit home runs, but it's a pitcher's park. So it's
Ole Miss.
not,
that's why I like Ole Miss because of the pitching.
I'm trying to think right now of who has the best combination of hitting and pitching because Georgia's got good pitching, but it's not great.
I hate to say it.
I would say you got to look at Ole Miss, especially with the way that they can swing it 1 through 9, but the pitching depth and the experience.
With all
Elliott.
the seniors. I mean,
Yeah.
Elliott's a knife fighter who's been in this. He's already got a College World Series ring. Judd Utemark's a senior. And by the way, is he just mashing bombs left and right? Lord
God,
mercy.
he should never be allowed in Lee County, Alabama again. After
No
what he did
kidding.
This weekend. I think we should ban him. Man, that's why again.
And by the way, Auburn, I felt bad for them in that series basically because.
Man, don't feel bad for it. We can't hit with runners in scoring position. So don't feel bad for it. We already feel bad enough for ourselves. That's the thing. And we're just we get there in the post-game presser, we're like, oh, shucks. I hate that we lost, but I tell you what, we're all friends.
It
Man,
all
forget
felt
your
like
friends,
Auburn,
dog.
every time, like I was going to say, you had a big spot, Ole Miss came up with the big pitch.
Well, and again, Auburn's got to fire Gabe Gross to hitting. Listen, this whole thanks for being a good player at Auburn, but dude, whenever we face good pitching, we're like Drew Barrymore from 51st Dates. We just forget. Every day, we're just going to get a pineapple for our dad's birthday, and then we just do it again.
Hell, and did you see who's the infield coach over at Texas?
I did not.
It's Troy Tulowitzki.
Oh God, I remember when he was just.
He's their
mashing the ball
infield
for
and
the Blue
hitting
Jays.
coach.
Yeah.
And
Do we have him?
Yeah. And also Texas has the best, the pitching coach they say in the country. He's like the youngest pitching coach. Max Wiener is actually his name. I'm not joking.
That was my nickname in high school.
That's a great name, by the way. Yo, babe. That's just a pickup line. I'm
Yeah.
Max.
It's like, wait a minute, what do you
Wiener.
do for a living?
But they have a great staff and a bunch of great teams. I mean, this is going to be a great College World Series. But I'm going to go now talk about the bad. And I've been bitching and complaining for so damn long, but nobody listens to me. How is it that we cannot figure this out? I mean, dude,
Well,
this.
I mean,
everything's being adjudicated. It's gotten so normal. The NCAA doesn't basically stand for ish anymore. And again, this is what we're talking about is a guy who admitted he didn't. This isn't like speculation. He said, yes, I made 40 bets while I was a football player at Indiana while suiting up. I had 90,000 different bets, over $90,000 bet. And yes, I know I'm not supposed to bet on pro sports, and I did. And I know I'm not supposed to bet on my team, and I did. And I know there's this thing called integrity and collegiate, and integrity is kind of big in this business, in this industry. And for this to be like so difficult, I know Pete Rose is rolling over in his grave. He's like, dude, I'm in the dirt and didn't get in the Hall of Fame for doing exactly what he's doing, and he's going to get a 2-game suspension. What the hell are we doing, Jake?
Man, and if the NCAA can't win this one, there's no use for them. There's no use for them. Get rid of them. Like, if this should have been the most black and white, cut and dry thing ever. This should have been the easiest one. The fact that they lost this one to an injunction, they serve no purpose. They serve absolutely
and to call,
no purpose.
By the way, for the lawyers to be able to come out and call this a mental illness, but I have to have a trainee tell me they're not mentally ill, pisses me off. I'm like, you're going to cut off your wiener and you're not mentally ill? But gambling is mental illness? No.
No, it is how you could ever have accountability now. And Texas Tech can never talk. They've become the villain. So nobody's happier today than Lane Kiffin and Michigan fans, because Texas Tech's about to catch all the hate. And I understand the predicament that Joey McGuire's in. I do, but you
doesn't
put
have
yourself
a backup
there.
quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah. Well. Like,
you knew about it at Cincinnati.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You didn't do your due diligence, and then you got your boosters to give him $6 million, and then he got suspended. And then also now, in the society we live in, if you don't back the player, you're never going to get another one. So, but he put himself in this spot, so he's not absolved by any nature. But the fact is, Johnny Radio, is that if there's a line in the statement that was read by the court that said, if we did not grant him this injunction, there would be irreparable harm and damage to him. So if I go out and rob a bank right now and my job doesn't let me come back next week, do I get an injunction? Because that would cause irreparable harm to me. It's just, if we live in a world now where if you're ever having to face consequences, you say, I have mental health issues, and that you get leniency, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's all cooked. This is one of the, and I say this because it's a two-sided coin. It's a terrible day, but it may end up being an awesome day. And here's why. One, it's a terrible day because of the precedent that it sets across the board. But it could be an awesome day because now that the NCAA has truly been shown they are the emperor with no clothes, maybe we can get rid of them. And then we get rid of them, we can have our own rules. This is why this isn't going to affect the Texas Rangers or the Houston Texans. Why? Because the league would not allow it. Because when you sign up to play for that league, there are certain guidelines and structures and guardrails that are built in that are not able to be overturned by courts.
All professional leagues are that way.
And that's why we have to have
college
collective
football.
bargaining. That's the only way. And I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't want to let perfect get in the way of better. When you look at what we have, because it's a disaster. And today is a disaster, but it could end up being a good thing.
It's just so weird that the NCAA has their hands. I mean, there's only every law program across their country at their fingertips. Put together a think tank, get the smartest minds in the world together in a room, and figure it out, bro. It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, y'all had so many.
I don't know. Maybe the
How
NCAA
did they have
really,
so many stupid rules? Like you could have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but you can't have a banana. Or
no, it's just like the more I look at the NCAA and the way they handle things, I actually don't know if they have smart people.
I think they do.
It may be like an Idiocracy situation, like the movie, where just you had enough dumb people work there for a long time that it just became a lot of dumb people, and maybe that's what we're dealing with. But look, man, that's what I'm telling you. Like, if you can't adjudicate this one, if you can't win this one, which one are you going to win?
Who's the guy that right now? Is it Charlie Barker? Who's the head of
Charlie Baker?
Baker, whatever. Yeah, something like that. I knew it was something like that. For some reason, we don't even now know their names like we used to. We used to be all up in everything that they were doing, but he took over a couple years ago, I think, and it's been like just watching him lose and lose.
Yeah, and look, it's not all on him, right?
Like, no, it's not his fault. He didn't set it. He took over something that was already like dead. He just hadn't done anything.
Yeah, he was trying to rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic after it hit the iceberg. Like, it may look good, but like this thing's going down, brother.
Well, I know one thing. If he does get to play, it completely undermines and corrupts the integrity of college sports. It really does. It would just be ridiculous. Now, I know you got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. Y'all are very busy over there. Can you kind of give me a little taste of what I'm going to get to watch this week?
Ooh, I'll serve you up a little bit, Johnny Radio. We got the Sorsby thing today. It's already out. And it's a full breakdown. We got all the details on what's going on, what the NCAA can do back. So go to Crane & Cone, it's our YouTube channel or Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever. And then tomorrow, we are going to be releasing our College World Series preview.
Ooh.
Make sure you check that out. We have a huge college baseball following. We get as into it and as in-depth as anybody out there. So if you love college baseball, head on over to our YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe and get ready for some deliciousness on your plate tomorrow.
Dude, I appreciate your time so much, and I enjoy your show more than anything. You be blessed. Tell all the guys I said what's up, and just keep kicking ass.
Sounds good, guys. I appreciate it.
That's my man, Jake Crane. Late for a break. Got Terry Davis, don't I? TD. He's just chilling in the summer right now, isn't he?
Waiting on the NBA draft, more on TD. But then, he's probably on somebody's golf course. Got some other areas of pimping that he probably got to, take up.
I'm shocked he ain't in Brazil yet. But man gets there more than I do. I will also be shocked that these people out there, man, they're so crazy. Like, I was so agitated to find this out because, I really like this neighbor. Dude who lived down the street from me, man. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, his house got foreclosed on. It's heartbreaking. Dude, that sucks. Please don't let that happen to you. I was like, man, why didn't you call my buddy Bill over at I Buy Houses? 901-406-1101. Any house, any area, as simple as that. Don't get foreclosed on. Please. 901-406-1101. Call my buddy Bill at I Buy Houses. Also, what if you just inherited a house and you came back for a funeral and you go there and you find out you inherited a house and you're like, well, what do I do? I live in Hawaii. Then you know what you're going to do? You're going to get your money in 5 days. That's right. Guaranteed to close in 5 days. Can you tell me anybody that can do it faster? I don't think so. 901-406-1101. Any house, any area, as simple as that. Call my buddy Bill at I Buy Houses. He's also got his homie Lloyd Patterson with him. It's Bill and it's Lloyd, and they buying up houses. You got to pick up the phone and call 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Call my buddy Bill. A bing, a bang, a boom. You're done. We're back in 2 minutes. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Available locally on your radio dial as well as around the world online at sports56whbq.com. Take us with you everywhere by downloading the Sports 56 app. And at home, just say, Alexa, play Sports 56. Wherever you are, it's easy to stay tuned to Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Hi, this is Troy Fiveash, owner of Fiveash Roof Services. Do you know what Penny Hardaway and I have in common? We should both be in that building celebrating the best basketball players of all time. Of course, I'll have to buy a ticket to get in, but he should already be there. But seriously, we both surround ourselves with the best people we can find. We work hard to achieve our goals, and we are both among the best in our respective fields. At Fiveash, we can't win titles or get national awards, but what we can and do strive to do is give 100% of ourselves to give you the best product possible and one you can be proud of. So if you need a roof, siding, or gutters, give us a call at 901-367-0050, and we will do everything we can to provide you the best of everything. Fiveash Roofing. Fair, honest, and ethical. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com. 367-0050 or memphisroofer.com.
Fiveash Roofing, it's what we do. We're here for you.
This is Julie Molay-Mary, and I'm with Mark Spensdorf Realtors. I want to dispel any rumors about Sheldon Rosengarten, also with Mark Spensdorf Realtors, being the worst golfer in town. Is that what you wanted me to say, Sheldon?
Yes, Julie, with your stellar career in real estate in Florida and now here, and you also being the Florida Girls State High School champion, in addition to playing for Florida Gulf Coast, I know people would want your opinion about my golf game.
Well, Sheldon, it's a good thing you're great at real estate, because your golf game is underwater, where most of your golf balls end up.
Thanks a lot. You know, people often say that when you want the job done, you call Shell Done.
Yes, but they also say that if someone is wanting to sell a home or buy one, I make it easy. So they call Julie Molimeri at 305-0112.
Got it. And you can reach me, Sheldon Rosengarten, at 483-0546 or MemphisRelocate.com. That's MemphisRelocate.com or 483-0546.
All the wisdom of the universe is in these bones.
Now back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. Man, I keep forgetting who I am today. It's not good. Thought I was Dave Lotion a little bit earlier. I was Wolo during Wolo and Friends.
At least for about 50 minutes or so.
And then I was an hour.
We give you the hour credit.
Well, why are you trying to take away my credit, bruh?
I never do. You don't take away my hour credit, so I don't take
Dig
away
that.
yours.
Thank you. Like, man, we got to pay bills, bruh.
Yeah,
That was a small little 2-minute break, like I said.
This is true.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. How you like me now? There is a bunch of wild stuff going on out there. We have the College World Series is basically almost set. We're waiting for 2 more teams to punch their tickets. It looks like Oklahoma and Alabama will be doing that. I believe they start the games got suspended. Alabama was up 7-3, I believe, and Oklahoma's up 8-1. I think it might be like, yeah, but I mean, St. John's is dead. You know what I'm saying?
No more Guido ball.
No more. Yeah, Rick Pitino can't help them. I'm sorry. It's just facts. And
Okay, that Alabama is clinched. They're done.
when did they start that game back up?
Well, it's saying that the 7-2 final. The 7-2 score is now final. So I guess that was game 1 because it's just listed as them being up 1-0. And Kansas.
Oh, they're up 1-0, but it's a 2-game series.
Yeah, they're up 7. Well,
yeah, so it's not over because they were starting today.
Right.
They're supposed to start the college baseball.
It's in the technical difficulties with that one, so I don't know if the technicality is rain or whatever.
Oh, yesterday it was rain. Yeah, I was watching that game. I was all up in that junk, going crazy as all get out.
And Oklahoma,
damn,
Kansas,
it does.
They will resume it
right.
at noon. They're gonna resume in the next 20 minutes at Oklahoma and Kansas. Old school Big 8 battle right there.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's a chopper. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. There's no way they can call the game. Can they call a game after 7 innings?
I think they can. You can do that in the majors, though.
No, dude, there's no way. It's not final. They're going to start that game back today.
I think they would.
Like, it's college, the World Series. It's college baseball, man.
I mean,
it was Mississippi State was up 7-0 on Georgia, bro.
Back, right? That game ain't over, Chief.
Yeah, so if they put oh yeah, it looks like look into that for me, Jared, over there, and see if Alabama and St. John's is actually final. Do a little research for me, because I thought they were going to restart that game back up at 1:00 today. But again, I have been wrong before. I also thought the Oklahoma-Kansas game was going to start at 4:00 today. Am I wrong on these things?
Well, they started that one. That one just suspended, and they will resume play within the next 20 minutes or so.
Oh, which with Alabama and St. John's?
No, that's Oklahoma, Kansas.
Oh, it's about to start?
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Resume play.
Okay, we need to get our gambling right.
For real.
are these games getting started? Because it's very, very important. I know all the people out there, if I'm confused, y'all are confused. I've been watching college baseball all damn weekend, betting on all these games, killing it, by the way.
Apparently, they were in the bottom of the fourth when they suspended, or bottom of the third.
I watched the games get suspended yesterday. I know about the suspensions, but like I said, I still got bets out left from yesterday. In fact, let's see, live. Holy hell, they settled it.
Gave you that back?
Hold on, let me see. Let me make sure I'm not crazy.
Gave that back.
Where's my Alabama? No, never mind. For some reason, where the hell is my bet? Open, live. It's not in settled. Gonna get a call from me. Gonna get a call from me. Damn, dude, this is driving me nuts. My app's not even helping me, man. It's supposed to have everything. College sports, baseball, people.
It's probably because they don't even know themselves. Folks probably trying to make a decision.
Damn, dude. They really don't have it.
They really ain't got it up.
All right, maybe live. Let me check live. Live. I got soccer stuff, basketball, foreign basketball, table tennis, cricket. Anybody bet on cricket before?
Nah.
Me neither, man. It's one thing I can say. Well, no.
You know the rules. Chief.
I don't either. Like, they got crazy scores. Like, you'll see, like, 420 to 69 or something.
Right.
Like 420 to 69, somebody getting high and somebody getting down.
Yeah.
Two people getting down and somebody getting high.
They probably be two of the squarest folks that's playing that game with the score, too.
Dude, it says right here, at least according to my gambling app, it says we have a U.S. cricket team and the ICC Cricket World Cup is going on right now, and the USA is playing the Netherlands. USA is in the first inning, and if you want to bet on some cricket, you can lay $250 for 100. If you like Netherlands, which has Grasshopper Cafe, Guma Cafe, they got cafes everywhere that are full of marijuana. It's crazy. When you go to a coffee, you know, when we go to Starbucks here, they sell you pastries. When you go to a coffee shop in Amsterdam, they sell you marijuana. It's different.
It's my kind of place.
Dude, I loved all the coffee shops in Amsterdam are awesome. And then there's a place called the Guma Cafe, and the bottom is like a coffee shop. Then you can go upstairs, like you buy your reefer down there at the coffee shop. And then you go upstairs to the second floor, and it's got a pool table and TVs, and it's a bar.
You said they're like a dude, an old school dude that was born in like 63 or something.
Dude,
reefer.
Dude, yeah. Bro, but you go upstairs, man, and the upstairs, not only do you got your big old junts, and remember, like, their junts are so long over there, and they had cones before we even knew what cones were. I came back from Amsterdam in the 90s. Like, I felt like Stoney MacGyver. Nobody had ever seen a filter joint. Everybody's like, oh my God, that is genius. And I'm like, yeah, I invented it. I was lying then. It didn't bother me to lie then. I mean, yeah, I did it every day. Like, I always say, yeah, my name's Richard. Mm-hmm.
It worked.
Richard Cox.
Hey, Johnny, I looked into the Alabama St. John's. It said they were supposed to resume at 11 today, like 11 Central. So I don't know.
But they ain't got no action in most.
Man, give me. Somebody's got to know what the hell's going on with college baseball. Let me know at the Sissy's Log Cabin text and listener line, because life is too short for ordinary jewelry.
Oh, we have a text just came in that said Bama won 7-2.
Yay! Well, then give me my money. You know that song? Never mind. You know the song.
Yeah, I know.
Give me my money. Blank, blank, blank. Better give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money.
I can't say who was by, but I know the song very well.
I like it. Dadgummit. So do we have any, so we did get it. Thank you, Texter. Bama has won. I really do appreciate that very much. One other question. What about the other game? Did we find out about Kansas and Oklahoma? They were in the third inning.
In the same screenshot on the text that shows that Alabama won by 5, it says that it's supposed to start resuming at 1 p.m. Eastern, so that's 2 p.m. 12.
I ain't think I told you.
If it's Eastern, then we got 15 minutes, bro. Yeah. Can somebody, give me a line?
They don't even have one.
I mean, there's got to be like
on FanDuel
Oklahoma
right now.
minus 6.5, 7.5.
They got the game up, but with no action.
Oh, hold on. We got a different gambling site. Dude, that's why you got to have more than one, people.
This is true.
That's why you got to have at least 3.
I think all of them like, we don't know what's going on.
Damn, dude, this one doesn't either.
Hard Rock, BetMGM, DraftKings, FanDuel, whoever.
College baseball. Damn, bro. Some idiot's gonna go take St. John's, not knowing they're eliminated, because you can bet on their futures and get $100,000 for a $100 bet.
Hey, St. John's, the best baseball team in Queens in 2026. Just saying.
I wonder if that Alabama they got Alabama plus 1,400 to win the World Series. Right now, the Georgia Bulldogs and the North Carolina Tar Heels are plus 275. They are your betting favorites.
I think Carolina was like overall third going into the Super Regionals.
Well, I know, but I watched this
Tech and
Carolina
UCLA
team,
got
and they
put
have
out.
good pitching. I just don't see. They don't mash. You know what I mean?
Look, Johnny, the listeners on it today, I just got another one that says that Hull hit 4 doubles, including a walk-off.
You talking about for North Carolina?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that dude is an absolute freak. Like, those are just facts, Jack. So what were the stat line that he gave for him for Hull? Hull's the center fielder for North Carolina, who was 4 for 5 yesterday and had the game-winning deep left double that scored French and some other dude for North Carolina. I think it was Gallagher. But anyway, the point is that dude had 3 doubles yesterday. 1, 2, and 3 doubles. And then you're like, oh, he's 3 for 4 on the day with 3 doubles. And then you pitch to him, and guess what he does? Shockingly, he hits another double off the bottom of the wall. And USC, which has one of the most storied programs in college baseball, do you realize that? What is this, 26 years since they've been back to the World Series? I think 99 was the last time that they'd been there, like the same year was the Knicks. But what a walk-off by Hull. What a comeback by North Carolina. And you knew, like for me, you had to know that their booties were a little bit tight, because North Carolina, they had to score 3 runs in the final 2 innings to get that bad boy. It was 3-1 going into the bottom of the 8th. 3-1. And they chipped away in the 8th because they got a nice double to deep right center field. And guess who scored? Hull. And then in the 9th inning, like I said, it was the walk-off double with 2 outs. Runners on 2nd and 3rd. Gallagher and French did they business, dude. It was a fascinating game. But again, I don't know if North Carolina has enough hitting. They got great pitching, man. But dude, Texas is deep in pitching too. Did you see their closer come in there and just go? He came in the 8th yesterday against Oregon when Texas took the lead. Did you see that one at all?
No, I didn't.
So Oregon and Texas are playing late last night. I'm watching this bad boy. Oregon, they get down early. They come back. They tied this bad boy up 4-4 yesterday. This game is getting a little bit scary. Texas has hit a lot of deep balls, a lot of hard hit outs to center field. Just not far enough on a few of them. And you're watching this damn game and you're thinking to yourself, oh, they are screwed. And in the 8th inning, Rodriguez, their shortstop, hits a double to left. Bases were loaded, by the way. 2 guys come around the bases and score, and all of a sudden, Texas takes the lead 6-5. Because again, it was 4-0 Texas, and then all of a sudden, Oregon storms back. They got a 5-4 lead after 7. And then you're like, oh, man, this might be Oregon. This thing might go 3. Nah, top of the 8th inning, Texas just don't play. And again, the thing that was impressive is the final 6 outs of that baseball game. My man Cozart for Texas came in there, threw 2 innings, threw 28 pitches, 22 strikes, 4 strikeouts out of the 6 batters he faced. Out of his 28 pitches, 25 of them were fastballs. My man just went up there and said, hit me. Try and hit this. Ish. I'm better than you. And, man, the Ducks went quack, quack, went home. They didn't have that Aflac. I'm back into Shake Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Did you miss your favorite Sports 56 show? No! Check out the podcast, broken down hourly at sports56whbq.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to like and subscribe. Never miss any Sports 56 show again with our podcasts available daily from Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Listen up, Rebel fans. Your next winning drive starts at Landers Ford in Collierville. Their game plan is simple. Find you the most savings possible. Make a trade, lower your payments, or let them buy your vehicle even if you don't buy from them. That's how you keep moving the chains. Just like the Grove on game day. Fans all across the Mid-South keep coming back to the #1 Ford dealership in Greater Memphis. See them today in Collierville or online at LandersFordMemphis.com. When you own a Landers Ford, you get the support of a certified service tech with the Landers Ford Remote Service Experience Program. They pick it up, drop it off, or fix it on the spot, so you're never left watching from the sidelines. To finish the drive, the iconic Landers Easy Pass always brings more for your trade and the biggest discounts to put you in victory formation. And now, straight from the 1977 Ole Miss football team that took down #1 ranked Notre Dame, the final snap of the day from Landers Ford President Don Kitchens.
If it doesn't say Landers, you've paid too much.
As reported on Ford's 2024 total new vehicle retail sales report, Memphis Market.
At Jason's Deli, when you're dining in or picking up curbside, you can expect wholesome food and no surprises, just delicious sandwiches, crisp salads, and quick quality meals made with the freshest ingredients and no artificial trans fats, MSG, high fructose corn syrup, or artificial colors and dyes. Around here, a lot of thought goes into what we put into our food and what we take out of it, because you're not just taking a bite, you're getting a taste of who we are. New items are constantly being created to expand our menu for all tastes and special diets with vegan and gluten-free options available. Convenience and on-time delivery you can count on. It's just a click away at jasonsdeli.com, so whether you need to feed 5 people or 5,000, the team at Jason's Deli, they have the credentials and the commitment to keep you satisfied. Freshness is nearby at Jason's Deli with locations at Ridgeway in the Park Place Center, Poplar and Highland, Germantown Road in Cordova, and on Goodman Road in Olive Branch. Jason's Deli. It's wholesome food and no surprises.
The only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. And by the way, that Rodriguez kid for Texas I was telling you about, dude's got a sick glove. Troy Tulowitzki's his freaking coach. And he was a hitting machine this weekend. Yesterday he had 2 RBIs, was 2 for 5. And my man's been just playing some hella good baseball. So yeah, I'm fired up, man. Oklahoma. So we got, by the way, real quick, Georgia and North Carolina to win the World Series are plus 275.
Dominique Wilkins and Michael Jordan.
Those are the 2 favorites.
I like that.
Texas coming in at number 2 is plus 300. They've got hitters everywhere.
Y'all say this is their 39th appearance?
Dude, they got this left fielder, Pack, who's batting 360 on this season. He's a true freshman. I have not seen a kid this young. I mean, think about it. He led the SEC in hitting as a true freshman. Did you know that? As a true freaking freshman.
18-year-old.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
He is a stud. Then they got that second baseman who can hit the hell out of it. Can't remember his name. Their catcher. What's up with these catchers who are mashing? Georgia's catcher's like they call him Rhino. He's one of the best damn catchers you ever seen. And then the kid for Texas is a full-grown ass man. Bat .333 on the year, was 3 for 4 yesterday with a homer and 2 RBIs.
Yeah, man, big dumper inspired, baby.
Dude, like, Texas can hit and pitch. After Texas,
catchers are inspired by the late great Gary.
This is disrespectful. They have West Virginia Mountaineers plus 275 tied at number 3, because again you got Bulldogs, North Carolina tied for the betting favorite at 275. Longhorns come in there at plus 300. West Virginia's plus 750. Then you got Ole Miss. How in the hell you got Ole Miss this far? You know what Ole Miss does during this time of the year? Like, you remember when they had Tim Elko and all that pitching? Remember that?
They ran into a big old pile in the end of that World Series, right?
They won that bad boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
they had a big old
they
pile.
did. And Tim Elko with no knees went out there and was knocking balls in left and right. They took care of Auburn's business pretty easily. But they are plus 800, and that is so confusing to me. Because the pitching, like Hunter Elliott is a knife fighter. The other kid who's so great, damn it, I'm trying to think of his name, and I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. Evie would be so disappointed in me right now. She'd be like, John, how the hell have you forgotten? He's only been the second best pitcher, or probably statistically the best pitcher for the Rebels all year long. John, brain. Damn it, this is going to make me nuts. Who is it, y'all? Starts with an R, I feel like. Somebody hit me at 901-360-8255 and help my brain. The Rebels, man, they beat the brakes off of Auburn, took care of business. Rabe, I told you it started with the freaking R. Tyler Rabe. I was going to get there eventually. I mean, held the Tigers in 2 days to 7 runs. That's getting it done. And then, bro, please tell me you saw, Udemark hitting this weekend. Judd be crushing baseballs. Dude, I love the fact they got seniors that have been sticking with the program, some new young blood. They got pitching coming out the wazoo.
You talking about Texas?
No, I'm talking about Rebels right now, and you get them plus 800. I'm jumping on that. Alabama's plus 1,400. Oklahoma Sooners are plus 1,750. And that is your College World Series. I guess they're basically saying Oklahoma's got this thing in the bag. All we're going to do is bang the NBA. Y'all ready to talk Spurs and Knicks?
Yeah.
Dude, I got 2 hoop heads. Let's get down on Game 3 NBA Finals.
And we got Germ, too.
Oh, and Germ, so true. Sports 56.
Not only can you listen to your favorite shows on Sports 56, you can also watch video of the shows live on Twitter and YouTube. Watch and listen every day at Sports 56 WHBQ.
Why so down, little buddy?
Little buddy?
I'm just trying it out.
New.
Fine. Why so down?
Somebody invited me to a barbecue.
Ooh, I'm guessing they're not from here.
They were not.
It takes time for people from other parts of the country to understand that barbecue is a food, not an event.
Obviously, they meant a cookout.
I imagine you let them know that.
I did. I went on an extended rant about how if they want barbecue, they need to go to Central Barbecue, because Central Barbecue has the best barbecue in the world.
But they weren't planning on serving ribs at their barbecue?
They were cooking burgers.
Oh, those Philistines.
Rick's Powder Coating, for a beautiful finish every time. Rick's Powder Coating specializes in automotive, ornamental, residential, and industrial coating. With 2 conveyor lines and the largest batch ovens in the Mid-South, Rick's can accommodate all of your powder coating needs. Locally owned and operated since 2002, Rick's Powder Coating will customize a beautiful finish just for you. Drop by or call to see how Rick's Powder Coating can bring color to your life. 901-367-2771 or rickspowdercoating.com.
So you need to sell your house? I have the solution. Call 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Call my buddy Bill at I Buy Houses. Any house, any area, as is. It's literally as simple as that. Just pick up your phone, Call 901-406-1101. That's 901-406-1101. Call my buddy Bill at I Buy Houses. Guaranteed to close in 5 days. If you need to sell your house fast, call Bill at 901-406-1101. That's Bill at I Buy Houses.
Do you know one of the best things you can do for your employees or family's health? Provide Arctic Clear bottled water. Arctic Clear bottled water is your locally owned and operated bottled water provider. Arctic Clear is 100% natural spring water with free delivery and setup, dependable service, and no long-term contracts. What an easy choice. Call Jeff Manus today, 901-382-2363, or visit arctic-clear.com. Arctic Clear bottled water. Call now, 382-2363. That's 382-2363.
After a crash, insurance companies want you to settle for less. NST doesn't play that game. For over 35 years, we've won big for Memphis families. Injured, the call is free, and you don't pay unless we win. NST is the way to go. Call 683-7000.
It's time to get your backyard ready for the ultimate pool party with a little help from Family Leisure. If you've been sitting on the fence about taking the plunge with a pool, now's the time to take the dive. You want an above-ground pool? Done. Starting at $39.99, and that's with installation. You want an in-ground pool? Take your pick. They start at under $50,000. Accessorize that pool with a patio furniture set starting at just $9.99. Outdoor sectionals, they start at $12.99. In fact, all in-stock patio furniture sets are priced to move. And with select patio furniture sets, you'll get a free umbrella and base. Okay, you aren't looking to get into a pool just yet? Family Leisure has hot tubs that start at just $34.99. Get in shape or stay in shape with a swim spa starting at $16,999. Get your backyard, front yard, side yard, whatever, ready for fun. Family Leisure, Whitten Road at I-40, where family and fun come together.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. What's up, everybody? Y'all having a good day? It's Monday. We got basketball tonight. Y'all fired the freak out. I'm so pumped up. You know, you get that that Friday night. Then you got all weekend to just think and just continue to watch all the great stories like Rick Brunson and Jalen Brunson. I do have to say, I don't know if y'all heard him. Did you hear Mike Brown's comments after the game 2?
No, what did he say?
Man, I'm going to send this, John, actually to Jared. I think this is worth playing. It's the best damn answer I've ever heard a coach give. It was so damn good, to be honest with you. Like, that's what a coach, like, we talked about coaching. And who was it last week that basically said coaching didn't matter? Wasn't that Darian?
It wasn't me.
I know it was. It was.
It sounded like something that
it was definitely Darian. He was like, "Oh, please, coaching doesn't matter." Didn't he say, like, just get rid of coaches? Why pay coaches? We were talking about college football. It was college football coaches that Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
Remember?
He was tripping that
day.
day.
He was tripping that day. But, like, think about it. All right, if you got Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Pat Riley, Doc, Eric Spoelstra, you got to draw up the last play in Game 7. Who are you picking?
Run that list again.
Phil.
Nope.
Pop.
Okay.
Spo.
Okay.
Kerr.
Okay.
Riles.
Okay.
Doc.
Everybody before Doc and Phil, honestly. Here's the thing.
I mean, Phil got so many damn championships, and you can say, well, he had Michael Jordan. Well, he couldn't. They didn't win before, Mike.
Here's the thing.
And then they couldn't win with Kobe and Shaq until Phil got out there.
Phil was the best manager of egos.
He's a Zen master.
You know, he's on that end. As far as the XO stuff, he leaned with his guys that he had on the bench. I'm not knocking him for it, though, but he had Tex Winter and Jim Clemens.
That's facts.
He had them next to him, and those are the dudes that was really doing the installation of what they were doing. But I won't knock that because, again, Phil's role was to manage the egos.
But he also, if you're going to have that last play, you know you're going to be calm and chilling in that huddle. He's going to go.
All of them can call the right. I mean, that's why they are who they are. We're talking about all Hall of Fame coaches right there. Kurt just ain't got in yet, neither is Spo, but they'll be there. Doc going in this fall. So it's like, it's not really a miss. It's just a matter of which one do you prefer.
It really is, isn't it? Oh, I'm sending it to the Sports 56 Twitter. Do you know how to get it to the Sports 56 Twitter, sir? Mr. Jared?
You got it.
If not, I'll just send it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, look at this young fella doing good work. I even put it to your texter thing. I don't know if that helps. What's he going to do? Like hold it to the mic? I could have done that. But anyway, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is the NBA Finals, some people out there, some said that this is going to be a very quick coronation of the new king.
That's why he
in
left
Victor
up out of here.
Wembanyama. I know why he's out. I know.
I told him that's why he left. I said, you sure you ain't leaving us and go to Axe News 5 a little early to avoid me, John, and Jared looking at you crazy.
Roasting your
Knicks
ass.
In 5. Knicks in the suite. Not Knicks, but Spurs, excuse me.
Spurs, yeah. Spurs in 5. Spurs in 5.
And I took the Spurs in 7. I'm like, yo, that ain't going to be that easy, D. This is like real deal. As I've repeated over the last 3 weeks, and we saw more of this on Friday night, the Knicks are some grown-ass men.
And the Spurs play sometimes very foolish and turnovers, and Victor Wembanyama and Stephon Castle were not on the same page after that miss by Brunson. Victor gets the ball back and he throws it forward. Castle's got his back, bounces off of him, and then he runs and fouls Jalen and gives him an opportunity to make a free throw.
Let's talk about that fourth quarter in particular. When you look at it from the stretch.
The Spurs outscored them 29-21 and came up 1 point short after that just
14-0 run.
The second quarter, I thought the game was over. I was shocked that the deadgum Spurs were able to mount a comeback. I figured that after, you got the first quarter, the Spurs came out there and you could tell they were firing on all cylinders, got 34 points. The offense was clicking. And then after the first quarter, you were only able to get 18. And I was like, oh-ish.
Me and Eli have fun with you guys like you and Greg with this. For
in the
first
third quarter?
In the third.
Yeah, no. I always like, dude.
Yeah, I know. This is what I'm saying.
If they score a whole bunch in the first quarter, you know what I do? I go under.
Take your swing on the bench.
I go
You're looking
under.
at it from the gambling aspect.
Yeah. They shot their load. You know they're not going to shoot it like that. And yes, it worked out very, very well for me. The under did. And it does. It's worked out very well in this series. Both unders in.
How much of a mental toll that took on Victor that fourth quarter alone?
Mm-hmm.
Because
40 minutes, bro.
He was slow himself throughout the course of the game. Cat was working his dude.
Yeah, dude. Again,
Mitchell
that's
Robinson
the thing.
banged
Everybody's
on his head.
banging.
OG
Everybody's
dunked
hitting.
on him.
And De'Aaron Fox is the only one talking trash.
When
De'Aaron
OG
Fox the only one with a life.
And he got up in Brunson's face and he didn't even say a word. He just looked at him all mean mugged him.
When OG dunked on him, you could tell in that jump, the leg's gone.
Yeah.
And I think the Knicks gonna take this because Mitch Johnson has yet to go out of this 9-man rotation that he's been using. And all the matchups.
It's basically a 7-man. Man, this is BS, bro. I'm calling it a 7-man.
Biyombo, you got Olynyk, you got Plumlee on the bench.
Yeah.
You just need those in for bodies, for strength, because Biyombo's strong.
3-4 minutes at a spurt or
Right.
whatever. And sometimes
And
you
you
can
play
still
that- you play a
them.
zone.
You can play them with Victor too.
Exactly.
You know
And that's what I'm
So
saying.
it's
You play a zone with them and Victor on the
Yeah.
court. So
And
Victor
The two
don't strain
youngest
himself.
guys are actually splitting the minutes the best. You had Castle play 28. You had Harper play 32. Devin played 38 minutes. Fox 34 minutes. Sham Penny played 36 minutes, and Victor played 40 minutes. On the bench,
That's a heavy.
other than Harper playing the 32 minutes, Keldon Johnson got 16, and nobody else got more than 5.
That's heavy.
No, I'm sorry. Luke Cornett played 8 minutes. Luke Cornett played 8. Carter Bryant played 3, and Harrison Barnes played 5. So again, this is realistically, let's just say it's an 8-man rotation because those 3 dudes are basically playing one man's minutes.
Yeah, okay.
And it's heavy on them.
I got a But I got to give it to Mike Brown and his coaching, and like you said in the clip you sent me, and I got it pulled up right here, so I got to give it to Mike Brown because he's been, it's two Greg Popovich mentees going against each other.
Facts.
It is true.
And this, by the way, is the perfect answer. When after game 2, when I heard him say this, all I thought to myself, holy hell, he gets it. Listen to Mike Brown's answer to a very poignant question.
2 games Karl Towns has played as complete a basketball games, I think, as you've seen him play probably this season. What has your journey with him been like from the start of the season to now, embracing his role, embracing the small details to maybe a full maturation at this point?
It's supposed to be like it is, like it was. He's a great player. I come in with a plan. Maybe the plan doesn't work. Who adjusts, him or me? Me. I adjust. The adjustment's not enough. Every once in a while, we're not on the same page. We talk about it. I adjust again. A little bit better. He's feeling good. We talk about it. Maybe we take a couple of steps backwards because what I did, he doesn't like, which is fine. It's my job as a coach to fit whatever scheme we have on both sides of the floor to all of our players. And if you're a great player, I got to make a little bit more adjustments, or I got to give a little bit more than you do. And we finally got to a point where he was comfortable, I was comfortable, Jalen was comfortable, OG was comfortable, Mikal was comfortable. And to me, that's what the regular season's about. The regular season is about finding your way so you can get prepared for this time of the year. And there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. And I hope there's adversity. I hope like hell there's adversity, because we have to see if we're strong enough when it comes to being connected to see if we can get through it during the regular season. So when we get here, anything we run into, we've already conquered during the regular season. We'll know how to handle it.
Dude, can you answer a question better? I mean, I'm sorry. That is what a coach's job is. It's to get the best out of your guys, not force a circle into a square peg.
He had the same approach with that Sacramento team that he led them to their first playoff appearance in like 16 years.
Like the beam.
And they fired that man right after he did that.
New York is grateful. New York's grateful that everybody overlooked Jalen Brunson. New York's grateful
to
Josh Hart. Remember they grabbed him?
Attention to who running your organization, and also to the talent that he was dealing with in Sacramento. They were young and learning. Mm-hmm. He's taking that same approach.
But now he's got vets too.
With grown ass men.
Full grown ass men.
And I never put that into account because he had De'Aaron Fox as a player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. And that's why De'Aaron been shut out. He's been playing slow on that ankle because he's not trying to hurt it. But my thing is, if you're not trying to hurt your ankle, you need to say, "Hey, Mitch,
I do have to say, Fox in game 2, by the way, had his best game by far in over a month.
But if I'm Fox,
game 7 against Oklahoma City was good too. Though.
If I'm Fox and I'm playing to not get hurt,
I don't remember him missing, man.
I'm going to Mitch and I'm saying, Mitch, start the young buck. He cooking. If you get him going as soon as they come out, and you got these guys trying to run and have to account for Harper, and then let me come off the bench and give them a right hook after that left hook, we can win this game.
As a veteran that's knowing that they're not 100% and that can be helpful doing that, if he feels that he can do that, absolutely. But sometimes that ego will get in the way because they still thinking they are who they are.
Well, it should have gotten away in game 2 when he passed that ball to Wemby instead of taking the last shot. Even if it was something Mitch Johnson, even if it was something Mitch Johnson wrote up, and this is what I think Darian meant by it's not the coaches don't matter, because at the end of the day you getting paid to play. You getting paid to win. So sometimes as a ball player, I know you gotta, to keep the chemistry between the coach and the players and the atmosphere, the locker room up. You gotta do what the coach draw up and stuff like that sometimes. But sometimes as a player, you gotta go out and say, hey, it's time for me to play ball.
Yeah,
not
these grown-ass men, though,
not time for me to play in this
out.
system. It's time for me to play ball.
Look at it like them in a timeout. Watch this Knicks team. Like, it's impressive. Mike is coaching. Rick Brunson is coaching. All the guys are quiet and listening. And they all have this look of, we are at work and this is business. You don't see them just like, I mean, Cat, who's as saucy and sassy as any male I ever seen.
He got one of the best stats.
Is focusing, like he is playing basketball and he ain't worried about the other BS, and you don't see him flopping and all that BS. And you got to think about this in game 2. Knicks were able to pull this game out by one point when they didn't shoot as well as the San Antonio Spurs. The San Antonio Spurs shot 47% from the field. Knicks 42%. They shot 38% from the three-point line as the Knicks shot 39%, basically a wash. The deadgum Spurs shot 27 free throws to the Knicks 21. The deadgum Knicks had 34 personal fouls. No, not 30. 23 personal fouls. They had 20. It was very tight. The thing, though, that it is like the big ones. Like, you think of San Antonio, 7 blocks. That's big, right? Victor had 4 of them. Dude, you realize the Knicks had 6 blocks in that game? And they were getting it from everywhere, from Mitchell Robinson, from Landry Shamet, from Josh Hart, from Karl-Anthony Towns. You got 2 by OG. Like, they were playing team basketball, and guess what? The Knicks out-rebounded the Spurs. They had 10 offensive boards to 5 offensive boards by the Spurs. That is huge.
Second chance.
Second chance points are big. And the other thing for me is
live ball turnovers.
Assist. 29 assists to 22. He doesn't look like much, but hey, man. That's 8 more assists. That's more team basketball. And again, when you got Jalen Brunson, whose shot is not even falling, folks. He is shooting terrible, and they are finding ways to win.
They taking over the immaturity.
And
that's
again, Cat's playing out of his damn mind, bro.
They're taking over the immaturity, and they're not beating themselves. They're allowing the Spurs to do stuff to beat themselves and doing the simple things of just capitalizing and making them pay for it.
And then their bench is being more
hell.
Like
Lil Alvarado's coming in there and playing decent.
Miles McBride off the bench giving you 2 threes, 3 threes. That helps tremendously.
And something that they're doing with Jalen Brunson is they're not allowing him to get hunted on the defensive end. By the time they get the rock back over and you get ball action on his side, his backside help is already in place, whether it's OG, whether it's Michael, whether it's Josh, whoever.
And Josh had the worst game in game 2.
Right.
Brunson shot the worst that I've seen Brunson shoot, but boy, was Cat on. Bridges was on.
Yeah, Bridges will hurt them. I was watching the game with my mom. She was like, Bridges, them players I hate, because it's like once they on, you really can't stop them.
And what was up with Cat on the boards, by the way? Four of them. I mean, he had, didn't he have, I think, 4 offensive rebounds on 13 rebounds? I mean, Cat was busting ass, bro.
His numbers overall, like his scoring's a little bit down from the regular season. His rebounds just a touchdown, but he's far more efficient. And defensively, he's got one of the best stats I think I've seen in the playoffs. I posted it. I think you may have saw it too. It's 10 defenders in this league that guarded Wemby, and they combined all of them in the possession by possession. They combined all 10 of these dudes combined had 8 they forced 8 turnovers against Wemby all year, right? Cat by himself, he had 9 on like 120 possessions of him defending Wemby.
He making Wemby make decisions based off of, oh my gosh, I can't seem to get around him. I can't seem to outpower him. I can't seem to tower over him and just dunk the ball.
He's overthinking.
16 turnovers by the Spurs, bro.
Wow.
4 by Fox, 4 by Wemby, 4 by Castle.
And that stat that I was saying, 1 for the play, was all year, but it's like the time that he's guarded Wemby, he's made him turn the ball over more times than any other 10 defenders that Wemby have seen combined.
I mean, I ain't going to lie. Dylan Harper basically, honestly, been the best damn Spur, and they didn't even play him in the fourth quarter.
But he also
played, 2 minutes of the fourth quarter in game number 1?
He also got a few of those brain fart turnovers that allowed ball in the fourth quarter, too.
Well, he still had he had 2 fewer turnovers than Castle and played 4 more minutes.
Like, yeah, he
also shot better, had more points.
He's going to be a monster in this league as a guard. And, yeah, like, I don't
6
know.
rebounds by Harper.
Mitch Johnson got to get it together. Keldon Johnson trying to play 2 outside of his role. He is. He trying to make every minute count and trying to be a part of the contribution of the win and stuff like that with points. And everybody don't understand. Everybody not going to contribute to the points if we win, We need people to be Josh. They need a Josh Hart. I need you to go out there and do the intangibles. That's like Carter Bryant came in and did a dumb turnover when he just drove straight to the paint.
And that the only thing he
threw
did?
The ball out. That was really the only thing he did. He got subbed out.
I was going to say, I think that was the only thing he did was come in and have a complete brain fart.
Somebody said it after he made the turnover. I think it was Richard Jefferson. He was like, yeah, he just trying to come in and make his impact on the game. And sometimes your impact ain't got to be a highlight. Sometimes your impact is a quick screen that nobody was waiting on, that you got Champagnie open or somebody like that,
Or if it's a highlight, it could be diving on the floor for a loose basketball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's, momentum change.
Exactly.
That can make something happen like that. Like you said, it ain't got to always come in the form of offense. I agree. That's youth. Just thinking that's the easiest way to make a splash anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's not always the available way, more so than anything.
What do y'all think we're going to see tonight? First game in New York, the finals. They're up 2 games. Up 2 games to none. And Victor and them got the rebound. The game's tied. And he throws it away and then fouls him.
Well, that's because they, even in that moment, that showed how young Mitch Johnson is. Because as soon as he grabbed it, exactly. As soon as you grab the ball, timeout.
Timeout.
And even if you're not going to do
we got the lead. Timeout.
I would have did a timeout right there just because Jalen, I thought, shot the ball too early.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what do I shoot?
And that's a shot he always makes, though, too. But he's been missing all those little, like Brunson right now is struggling shooting the basketball. It's crazy.
Why Mitch didn't go timeout there?
Because he thought they were going to get up and down the court easy.
Well, you got a defense on their heels.
On their heels.
You know what I'm saying? I get that too.
But as many turnovers as they had at the time, 15, and Wemby's already sitting on 4.
To that 3. That fourth quarter and how it started, what they went through. You got to remember that Wemby had to pick themselves up, then he had to get on the run himself, then they had to get the other timeout to check his teammates, get them back up. So all of this is taking its toll.
What do you think about Castle turning his back?
You did what I would have did. You see that this man, can handle the basketball. Granted, he's 8 feet tall, but he can get the basketball up the court, and he looked like he's going to put pressure on that defense. I'm filling the lane.
I'm just telling you one thing: you ain't seeing those stupid plays by the deadgum New York Knicks.
I can't agree with that, J Ham. I'm thinking as a guard.
I'm looking back at least just in case,
because
I mean, he looked back multiple times, and dude takes the step forward.
But I don't know who's telling them. Like this, my thing. Every quarter, when it's 2 minutes left, Wemby do not need to be bringing the ball up the court.
No,
Wemby needs to be down the court, ready to go through the motion that whatever play they about to do. Mm-hmm. Because him having to bring the ball up and down the court, that takes a toll
everybody.
On your,
honestly, everybody just starts watching
too.
him. But everybody just starts watching for the Spurs and stands around.
His IQ is good enough to know in that situation how to assess it. He just lost it up here for the
22 years old, y'all.
He just lost it. It's a mental brain fart.
Pressure burst pipes.
I think that pretty much just kind of overtook from how the quarter went. Because as the game got tighter, you saw everybody's booty got tight. At that point, it's like, we got to make detailed the right decision, and ain't nobody trying
It's
to mess
weird
up.
though. I
And
thought
that's
they
the
came. I
easiest
thought
way
the
to mess up
Spurs
when they
came
try.
out in the fourth quarter and were bumping.
They were flat for a second, then they hit their
But
stride.
I mean, they hit that one little
they hit two really.
Yeah, like
they hit two strides.
Also, the free throws in that game were a big thing because it was one point they were down.
How many
7,
they missed?
and
11.
had,
Did the
at that
Spurs
point, they
miss?
had
Wait, no,
missed
they
7.
missed 9. Missed 7. That's it.
No, I'm saying it was one point where
8.
they had missed 7 free throws and they were down by 7. So they make all their free throws. At that point, their game was tied. Now you're not stressed to rush your offense and score to hurry up and get this game back tied and things of that nature. So
Consistent formula that we're discussing here is all little bitty stuff that's killing San Antonio.
Yeah.
Just little bitty stuff.
That things
like
that
they're
veterans
right
do
there.
not struggle with.
It's like they're not here by accident,
right?
But we're seeing the real time struggle of what it takes to win in there. And it's like we know they're good enough, but now they just have to put it out there and apply it. And it's tough when you're playing a veteran team who don't beat themselves.
Right.
It makes it even tougher.
It was just it was impressive to me though, just the fact that, I mean, like when that quarter kicked off, I mean, golly, what was the lead? I'm trying to remember. It was like 12,
something like that. It was. I'm not gonna say comfortable because it's the NBA.
It's the NBA. Yes.
The largest lead the Spurs had in Game 2 was 12 or 14, and then the Knicks came back, and when they got the first lead of the game, I think it was in the third quarter, and then after that they went up by 12.
No, they went up. They was up before the half. They went up. The Knicks was up at the half.
Okay, yeah, they went the whole first and second quarter without the lead. Then they got the lead in the second half going into halftime.
I mean, the Knicks ended up starting to roll that ass. You know, in that third quarter, like when they went into the fourth quarter, it was a 12-point game.
It was 31-18 second quarter for the Knicks. Then they won 28-23 in the third.
Yeah, Knicks were up when the Knicks just looked like they were in complete control, and even with like 6 minutes in the game, it was 95-83. Knicks were still up 12 points.
Karl Towns now has 90 playoff assists for this single playoff, only joining the likes of other bigs like Jokic. You know, I think Draymond may have had one, something like that, but good luck. Karl's right now, Karl's the leader in the clubhouse finals MVP.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of people make a joke talking about I did not have on my bingo card Karl Anthony Towns finals MVP.
Because they let the perception that Jimmy Butler put out there about him continue to reign supreme.
Then one of my homies said Karl Anthony Towns turned into Boogie on that picture when he trying to bag down Boogie. He said he turned into Boogie, and now Wemby is him from that picture.
It was 97-83 with 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. And the Knicks did not score a point until they till it was tied up 97-all, and then finally OG made a free throw to get to 98, and then 99, and then it was they got
somebody put it at 100. I remember them being
it was 100-97, and then all of a sudden Wemby gets another alley-oop. And with 2 minutes and 27 seconds,
got the roll and took the lead.
I mean, they literally went 4 minutes
with no buckets.
In the fourth quarter. And I'm thinking to myself,
they weathered that storm on the road, dog. That is a grown man team.
But when the Spurs took the lead, 103-102.
Yeah, that's the Wemby. That was the one where Wemby rolled it, right?
And then I believe Wemby wasn't it not an and one?
He did get it in one.
Yeah, and then put him up by 2. I was like, oh, hell. And then, of course,
Yeah,
even though
went from
Jalen Brunson
104 to 102.
make a shot to save his life all night with 30 seconds left in the game, pulled up that 13-foot fade shot, was beautiful, tied it up 104-104, and then you're like, oh, dang, this thing's coming down to tight. And then the Spurs missed the field goal. Then, of course, Jalen Brunson misses the field goal. And then the stupid Victor Wembanyama gets the rebound with 11 minutes in a 104-104 game. Passes it up
let's not call him stupid. Let's call him ignorant. You know, ignorance is
a
lack of knowledge. You know, his age is ignorant.
With 11 seconds and you have the basketball in a tie basketball game in the finals, you sure as hell better take the last bleeping shot. Period.
Well, that's why I said De'Aaron Fox should have took that last shot. He the veteran, you know.
And you got lucky, too, because Brunson only made one of his free throws, didn't he?
Yeah, he went 1 for 2, yeah.
And you got a chance to win it.
And if I'm Victor right there on that last shot.
Why are you shooting a 20-foot jump?
I'm not settling for that midi. I'm going to the cup.
I am, too.
Especially when y'all in the bonus.
I'm going to the cup to dunk on whoever there. And if they foul me on the way there,
exactly.
I'm with you.
Because who going to stop him from getting to where he want to get to?
I mean, a 20-foot jumper, like, in a 1-point game when you're a 7'5" full, man.
But it's because it was Mitchell Johnson. If you paid attention all night, he was just raising up and shooting over Mitchell Johnson. He was going 1 for 3 every time he shot over Mitchell Johnson.
He would have went.
Mitchell Robinson. I keep calling him Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell Robinson.
I would have went right at Mitch.
Exactly.
I would have went right in his chest and made him foul me. And I'm not going to the cup like with the intent of I'm getting fouled. No, I'm going to the cup with the intent of I'm going to score, and if you foul me, fine.
Yeah, he should have took.
I'll beat you at the line if you foul me.
He should have took Mitchell to the right. That way, Mitchell arm bar is their right arm where the pinky is.
He's doing a fantastic job.
Tap that pinky a little bit. Slap that pinky a little bit on your way to the
You listen to him on the sound bites. He talking. He communicating. He let everybody know I got your back. Hey, OG, I got your back. This like Mitch doing a great job, man. Just being the defensive anchor and giving them folks hell out there.
Man, we've been talking about the Knicks. They got a 2-0 lead over the Spurs. Game 3 tonight from New York. Right now, New York's what, a 2.5? Is it a 2-point favorite? Is that what we got?
Last time I saw it, I think I saw the Spurs was plus 2.5.
I'm looking at Knicks minus 1.5.
Damn, it's going the other way. Everybody's jumping on them Spurs, buddy. We'll see, man. We'll see. We're going to talk a whole lot more about it, but I do want to remind you, if you are a business owner, the Knicks basically of business owners currently, that would be EnviroMaster. EnviroMaster is a commercial cleaning company that protects your brand. They come out there and they take care of everything that you need. They have so much stuff they do. And again, if you're like, well, do they do my business? Do you have offices? Are you a restaurant? Are you in retail? Are you a school or a daycare or a warehouse or a healthcare, a gym, a government building, commercial kitchens, automotive industries? You name it, they take care of the industry. And they do everything from pressure washing services to drain cleaning services, tile and grout, restroom and hygiene services. Heck, they got a hand hygiene program. Sanitizing and disinfecting is their game, bro. They do whatever. You deserve a space that shows your pride in every detail. And EnviroMaster is the commercial cleaning company that delivers more than just surface shine. They go deeper to protect your reputation. Odors and germs and viruses will kill your business. Let EnviroMaster make sure that they don't kill yours. Go to enviro-master.com. You can also call. They have a, easy way to get in touch with them. Their owner, Tom Whitley, so kind that he literally said, give them my deadgum cell phone. That's how serious he is. And they have already 300 businesses in Memphis, and they want to take care of you. Call my man Tom Whitley at 901-356-8282 or go to enviro-master.com. Man, I got Wood and Betts all next. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
You have opinions?
I think it's over.
Of course you do.
I don't think it's that simple.
Everyone does.
I got all the answers.
Hit us up on the Sissy's Log Cabin listener line at 360-8255.
It's time to get your backyard ready for the ultimate pool party with a little help from Family Leisure. If you've been sitting on the fence about taking the plunge with a pool, now's the time to take the dive. You want an above-ground pool? Done. Starting at $39.99, and that's with installation. You want an in-ground pool? Take your pick. They start at under $50,000. Accessorize that pool with a patio furniture set starting at just $9.99. Outdoor sectionals? They start at $12.99. $12.99. In fact, all in-stock patio furniture sets are priced to move. And with select patio furniture sets, you'll get a free umbrella and base. Okay, you aren't looking to get into a pool just yet? Family Leisure has hot tubs that start at just $34.99. Get in shape or stay in shape with a swim spa starting at $16,999. Get your backyard, front yard, side yard, whatever, ready for fun. Family Leisure, Whitten Road at I-40, for family and fun come together.
I'm Gary York. I'm the service director at Lexus in Memphis. Our service department wants to be more than just a place where you get your oil changed. We do glass repair, windshield replacement, recalibration of your camera and sonar systems, even wheel repair, tire replacement, all the things you would expect from a luxury automotive dealer. Please check out our website. You can schedule your appointment, check out our specials, hours of operation, or if you'd like to do it in person, please reach out to one of our associates at 901-271-5199.
Why so down, little buddy?
Little buddy?
I'm just trying it out.
New.
Fine. Why so down?
Somebody invited me to a barbecue.
Ooh, I'm guessing they're not from here.
They were not.
It takes time for people from other parts of the country to understand that barbecue is a food, not an event.
Obviously, they meant a cookout.
I imagine you let them know that.
I did. I went on an extended rant about how if they want barbecue, they need to go to Central Barbecue because Central Barbecue has the best barbecue in the world.
But they weren't planning on serving ribs at their barbecue?
They were cooking burgers.
Oh, those Philistines.
Did you miss your favorite Sports 56 show?
No!
Check out the podcast, broken down hourly at sports56whbq.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Be sure to like and subscribe. Never miss any Sports 56 show again with our podcasts available daily from Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
This is Sheldon Rosengarten with Mark's Bensdorf Realtors, and I'm with Julie Molinari, also with Mark's Bensdorf Realtors. Julie, you've been in real estate almost your entire life, having started in South Florida in your family's firm. But more importantly, as the Florida's high school state champion in golf and playing for Florida Gulf Coast, I needed your opinion on my golf game.
Sheldon, you are a pro when it comes to selling real estate and representing buyers, but as far as your golf game, I've seen better swings on the playground.
Thanks a lot, Julie. We both know the score, though. Selling real estate requires a high degree of skill off the course, and both of us do have that. So if you're thinking of selling your home, remember, making real estate easy is Julie. Julie Molinari, 305-0112.
And when you want the job done, call Shell Dunn at 483-0546 or memphisrelocate.com. That's memphisrelocate.com or 483-0546.
You know that feeling when something is supposed to be complicated and then it's not? That's the Dobbs Brothers way. For your new Chevrolet, there's no games, no runaround, no surprises, just straight answers from people who actually mean them. Buying a car shouldn't feel like a battle, and at Dobbs Brothers Chevrolet, it doesn't. Trust, transparency, and driving our community forward. That's the Dobbs Brothers way. Shop Dobbs Brothers Chevrolet of Bartlett today.
At Jason's Deli, when you're dining in or picking up curbside, you can expect wholesome food and no surprises, just delicious sandwiches, crisp salads, and quick quality meals made with the freshest ingredients and no artificial trans fats, MSG, high fructose corn syrup, or artificial colors and dyes. Around here, a lot of thought goes into what we put into our food and what we take out of it, because you're not just taking a bite, you're getting a taste of who we are. New items are constantly being created to expand our menu for all tastes and special diets with vegan and gluten-free options available. Convenience and on-time delivery you can count on. It's just a click away at jasonsdeli.com, so whether you need to feed 5 people or 5,000, the team at Jason's Deli, they have the credentials and the commitment to keep you satisfied. Freshness is nearby at Jason's Deli with locations at Ridgeway in the Park Place Center, Poplar and Highland, Germantown Road in Cordova, and on Goodman Road in Olive Branch. Jason's Deli. It's wholesome food and no surprises.
That is one of those things. When things get too heavy, just call me helium.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM. This hour is brought to you by Tito's Vodka. Here once again, Johnny Radio.
The New York Times. Extra, read all about it. You can win anywhere.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio. It's going down in New York tonight. Big night, baby. You know why? Because the NBA Finals Game 3, and you got the Spurs, who everybody and their grandmother was ready to crown the new king of the NBA as Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, look, that's why we came back in on that. You don't know that's J. Cole Born Center, but the New York Times, 50 on it. I think the Knicks take it tonight, John. I can't lie.
I like the song. I like Madison Square Gardens and how it's going to be bumping. And I do have to admit, man, this veteran team's been coaching, been playing so well. And just hearing Mike Brown after game 2 and his comments, I played them for you earlier. Like, that's a coach. I mean, and that's what the regular season is for. Learning everything you can about your team and what is it that they do best and put them in a position to be successful. And that's what they are doing. And they have been successful throughout the playoffs. What is this, 14 games in a row or something? 13 games in a row. Already counted tonight, huh?
And if they would win the next 2, they would tie the longest playoff win streak with 15. They've matched Golden State, and they've already matched the 2001 Lakers with 8 road wins, 8 playoff road wins.
They balling.
Which is very impressive.
It is very impressive.
It goes back to what you were saying about Mike Brown, though, just in those terms. It's like, I was saying this earlier in the year as well. When they faced adversity, they dealt with it. Their captain dealt with the issue. He called everybody out, saying, hey, we do need to play better. Mike Brown said the same thing. The adjustment is not about what I'm doing, this, that, and the other. It's about you guys giving the max effort. They stepped up. They gave their max effort. They finished, second in the East. They continued on, got through the playoffs, fell down 2-1 early to Atlanta, had that same conversation again, and they fixed that, and they hadn't lost since April 23rd. We are at June 8th.
Whoa.
Last time they lost was April 23rd.
Damn, if you're in New York and you've been stacking cash on the Knicks every night, you just been breaking the bread. I wish I was in New York and breaking the bread and a fan and jumped on this bandwagon a little earlier.
Trying to tell you. I will say this for the night. I saw the under was 216.5 over under. Take the under because they've been going under the whole time.
Every game. Every
this will be the night they score 240 points.
I was going to say, I'm just curious to see what kind of adjustments the Spurs come out and try to make tonight.
It ain't a whole lot of them.
I was going to say, I don't think there is. The thing is, you got to cut down on your turnovers.
Tighten your stuff.
But they playing in the Gardens, and I think all that noise, and it's the finals. I think it's going to get the Castle. I think we see game 1, game 2 in the Western Conference Final Castle about eight turnovers. You know, in that atmosphere,
pushing too much.
6 to 8 turnovers, trying to do too much to shut the crowd up,
He's a UConn kid, though. He might feel at home in the Garden.
True.
Okay. Well, we'll see tonight.
You got a point, though. You definitely got a point to where on the road, young
16 turnovers in game 2.
Yeah.
That was 1 turnover, by the way. 1 turnover too many, because that turnover, you fouled Jalen Brunson. And then
we put focus on that one, but it was a couple of ones.
There was
where they in transition and they make an errant pass and it goes back the other way. And it's like
when they getting trapped, when they get to the paint, and then they can't get it to Wemby, so they try to throw it to the opposite corner or the opposite wing.
Yeah.
And they was stealing that all night. Anunoby stole it like twice
OG
off of that.
And Michael played free safety. They want to get that.
They was getting that all night.
29 turnovers in the first 2 games. They're down 0-2. 29 turnovers.
But they are taking care of the ball better, because one person had that over 2 games in the Western Conference Finals.
That was Steph by himself.
That's 14.5 turnovers a game.
Yeah. And so they doing well, but they still the youth is still causing them to turn the ball over too much. De'Aaron Fox not trying to. He playing to not get hurt. He's making dumb decisions. He's not taking shots when he needs to take the shot. Like, it's too much.
It's easy to really kind of pile on Mitch, but I'm not necessarily piling on Mitch Johnson. It's just more of just an analysis of real time of where a first-time coach in this position is.
And you saw in the very first game, by the way, if we go back and remember game 1, I thought it was probably the worst half of basketball I've watched the Spurs play in the entire playoffs. Did they break 40 points in the second half in game one?
No, they didn't.
It was because I know they had like
exact total.
I think it was like I think they scored 20 and 19 or something.
They scored. Yeah, they 40 right on the head.
21 and 21 points.
And 19.
21. 40 points. That ain't getting it done, bruh.
After a 55-point first half.
Mm-hmm. And then the worst 2 minutes stretch that I've seen by the Spurs all season. If you remember, they didn't score a basket, bro. Yeah. That game ended on a 11. Was it an 11-0 run?
Hell, they didn't even get to the line.
Yeah, dude. Like, again, game 2, Knicks, I thought had it in hand. I mean, in the fourth quarter, when you're up 12 points.
They withstood that kind of run,
with
dog.
6 points, they were up. With 6:57, they were up 12 points. And then you have a Knicks team that went 4 minutes.
14.
The Knicks have been balling since the first quarter of game 1. They haven't scored under 19 points in a quarter since game 1.
That's true.
I mean, they haven't scored under 20.
Under 20.
Oh, they did in that first one. That was the
They
one
only had
that was the
19
Knicks
in
came
the
out
first
hot.
quarter.
Brunson
Yep.
got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it like 13 to like 5 or something at the beginning? Because I had the Spurs -1, the Spurs -2.5.
They lost a
first quarter.
16-point lead that first game.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then ended up winning by 10 anyway. So far, Knicks, 2 games have brought their winning total from 19.4 way down since they've won the last 2 games by a combined 11 points. But they are still winning 13 straight. And tonight they're in the Garden. Rick's Powder Coating, by the way. Go to rickspowdercoating.com. They're really, really simple, man. You can go to that website. You put your full name, your phone number, your email. You hit a button, and they're going to call you back. Same day. Talk to you. Same day. Free estimates. And they've been doing this for 24 years. It's locally owned. It's a family-owned business, man. Rick's been up in here. He's so nice. Him and his wife. His wife's beautiful. He's a pimp. They got a great business, the largest batch ovens in the Mid-South. And I'm telling you, they do everything metal, automotive, ornamental, you name it, they do it. They are the premium powder coating solution for your Memphis and all over the nation. Go to rickspowdercoating.com. I want to go to Hardinwood.
This is Access Hardinwood.
And I'm starting off with something that just pisses me off more than even Brendan Sorsby and the NCAA and the stupid judge. Do y'all know who Scooter Braun is?
I did until like 2 minutes ago.
Well, I didn't know much about him until about 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, maybe.
Why he pissed you off?
Because his girlfriend is Sydney freaking Sweeney, bro. That hot girl. Boy, I almost got myself
Why you hating on this man because he pulled Sydney Sweeney?
Well, because he's a 44-year-old D-bag. Remember, Taylor Swift can't stand him. She completely redid all of her lyrics because he was her. He bought her album.
You listen to Taylor Swift?
No, I don't know it. That was the first time I heard about it. And he was also Justin Bieber's manager. Have you seen how messed up Justin Bieber is?
I tried to stay away from Bieber news, but I did.
So he makes all his money off the backs of other people while letting hotties. Because before that, he was dating the girl Yale Cohen, who was like dating Derek Jeter before he got married. Some fine, fine, rich Canadian woman.
Why you hating on this man? Tell me why.
Because I'm jealous. He's ugly. I'm 10 times better looking than him. So I knew if I had money right now, Sydney Sweeney, I'd have her in the bag. Dude, I'm 10 times better looking than him.
But you got hard nails, dog.
Yeah, I'm about to blow it up. And then I'm coming for you, Scooter, and your girl.
Oh, my God.
Yeah! It's on, son. Like, dude, this guy just ticks me off. Like, I'd never even seen him. Like, I didn't even know who he was until Tay-Tay was pissed. And when I found out he was dating Sydney Sweeney, I've just been obsessed. Because, like, how can he not... Like, she's hot. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I know.
She's got the dead eyes.
Yeah, I know she is. I just didn't know who this cat is and why you hating on him.
Because look at her and look at him.
I'm not concerned with him. I don't look at men, John.
I know he's ugly, but you know, like when you see a hot chick with an ugly dude, do you not try to scoop up?
No, I be like,
I
dude,
step on in.
I be like, dude, must be a real Mac.
No,
because he is a funny looking dude. But
I'm
he
putting on my
with a
shoulder
piece.
pads, brother. I'm blocking.
Nah, I can't.
You dirty Mac and John.
I'm blocking. I'm playing defense, ain't offense. Because then after I block, I'm trying to score a touchdown.
Now, if he
You
was
dirty
like
Mac.
physically whooping her ass, that's a whole nother deal. But if he just pulled and he just got game, I mean, I can't hate on the man having game.
If he dirty Mac and now, we got to keep him away from the Tito. He gonna call up Sidney Sweeney and be like, "This deal would never be good enough for you."
Damn right.
He may be just that whack of a dude that he was able to pull Sidney Sweeney, and we found out that she's super whack too. She just looked good, and that's okay too.
No, she does look great. Like, she's hot. Damn, bro.
John ready to whoop a man's ass, man.
Oh, man, guess what?
John, I come from the era of Biggie lyrics. Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever. However, you know what I'm saying? Biggie was pimping, man. We could ain't on Big. And he ain't look better than nobody. He pulled Faith Evans, though.
Hey, and that's a double entendre because Biggie with them eyes couldn't look better than nobody.
This is true, but also they ain't really saying much for pulling Faith Evans because it seemed like everybody had a turn with Faith Evans. So, hey.
Okay, guess what? Speaking of Taylor Swift, I got news about her and that sorry ass tight end Travis Kelce.
Man, don't even get Kelce no respect.
He used to be a football player and now he's become a damn.
He's a house husband, huh, John?
Dude, no, he's a. Like, could you imagine even talking to her? Flat ass.
Especially when you look at the chick that he was with before.
Like, yeah, dude. By the way, serious. You could have bounced a quarter on her butt and it would have bounced up in the air and bounced right on her other cheek. If you threw a quarter at her, at Taylor Swift, it's just hitting and going straight down like that the chalkboard. Like, you can't even rub her booty. It'd be like it goes straight from her back to the back of her legs.
We're terrible.
Back to the back of the legs.
We are terrible, but we are right.
It's true, man. Flat ass. Man. And by the way, the reason I bring it up, because, you know, guess Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce plan to get married on July 3rd. And this sounds so weird. They plan on getting hitched right by Madison Square Gardens. Not in it, but right next to it. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, over the weekend, 5 people were slashed by a lunatic in Penn Station right there where their wedding's going to be.
I mean, it's
yeah, just bring down 1,000 of your best friends to come on down for a knife fight.
The slasher, honestly, he was just doing work for the Knicks, man. That's all.
Dude.
He a Knicks fan. He just over exuberant right now. He tripping out there.
That is buck ass wild.
Oh man, New York, I tell you.
New York.
Like Hov said, they ain't been the same since Snoop came through and crushed the buildings. That might change though.
This is so crazy. Like, who gets married like on a side street outside of Madison Square Gardens by Penn Station?
I guess they just wanted the building as the backdrop.
It's probably easier to block off the street and stuff like that, knowing it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she might got some pull
right
there like that.
Like, yeah, that the easier flow of traffic. And
oh my gosh,
like that.
This stupid ass article. Listen to this. This will surely be the wedding of the century.
No, it's
not since Princess Diana and King Charles. What the hell are you talking about, flat ass and TK? Come on, bro. And you know Travis Kelce is such a D-bag in real life. We saw your stupid video show where you dated all those girls. Remember that one? Yeah, Travis Kelce looking for love or something.
She had a date.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I was lost on that one.
He's been wanting to be a band. He's been wanting to be a Taylor Swift.
That's why he was
Bebop, Backstreet Boy his whole life.
Okay, well, why he started getting his hair cut by black barbers then?
Because he had a black girlfriend for a while, and then now he's back to flat ass.
There you go.
Let's see. He was
like
in Catching Hell 2016. 50 women from 50 states vied to win the heart of pro football player Travis.
I mean, a few of them had become of them, though, because Eric Decker even had a show. Remember, we ain't seen Eric Decker since.
Dude, they did a bad job. I would have been pissed off with. I mean, out of the 50 girls, there's a few of them that are not.
Travis Kelce was out here playing Flavor of Love.
Like, look at this one, Crystal from Florida. Like, you're bunk.
He can't be out here playing for the love of Ray J, man. That's for Ray J and Flavor Flav to do.
Flavor Flav.
He out here playing Love Island.
Right.
So they're gonna get married right where the slasher was.
Hey, that might be why.
Shoot, knowing New York, he'll be out by then.
That's what I'm saying.
He'll be ready to roll by July 3rd.
They've been, because you got to think about it. They would have had the parade. They've been doing all the other stuff. And they get ready to celebrate the 4th. At that point.
I was just about to say that's a little too dangerous too, because it's 250 years. You telling me somebody ain't gonna get hurt on July 4th? Somebody going crazy. We 250 years of being Americans.
Oh yeah.
Is that that's this year?
Yeah.
250?
Yep.
250.
Hell yeah. 1776.
That's why they trying to do that dumb stuff on the White House lawn this weekend.
What do you mean?
The UFC deal.
They got a UFC fight?
Yeah, got a
UFC fight on the lawn.
Who's fighting, though?
A lot of them dudes pulled out. So who knows?
I want to know.
After they just had a shoe stink, as Gold member would say, at the White House.
Dude, that's kind of actually pimp, man. To be honest with you. I mean, if I had to go to the White House, I would rather see a UFC fight.
They spent $60 million of our bread to build that stuff.
Okay, well, I don't want to know about that. Well, they should be making the money. What do you mean, UFC's not paying?
That was a free event. UFC's covering the expenses.
50 for being.
People can just come up and watch. They supposed to have a concert too, but everybody.
Dude, how dope would that be? Is it going to be a badass? Like, who's fighting?
Don't nobody know, John, because it's a POS event.
I mean, I don't know how. I ain't gonna lie to you. If we're celebrating 250 with a UFC fight, I kind of like it. That's badass. Yo, we're gonna throw some dukes for 250. Shoot off some fireworks.
I would say boxing event. I think boxing is more American than mixed martial arts.
I think it's because boxing is. By the way, well, name a boxer?
Javante Davis could pull a big crowd. Terrence Crawford could pull a big crowd.
I'm just saying, right now, boxing is not as.
I heard Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather supposed to be fighting again.
I don't need to see two geriatrics eating Geritol all day and getting enemas. Like, fight each other, bro. Soft ass knuckles, soft ass jaw. I want to see warriors up in that joint.
I believe Floyd can still box. You just can't hit Floyd.
I'm going to see some warriors tonight because we got Knicks Spurs game 3. I'm rocking with the Knicks. Who you got?
Me the Knicks, man.
What do you got, Jared?
Give me the Knicks.
Knicks.
That means it'll be
damn.
2-1 when we return.
No
tomorrow.
kidding. Get out there, make that world a better place. See you on the flip side.
Start your day with Sports 56 Mornings with Greg Gaston and Eli Savoy. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10, right here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Do you know one of the best things you can do for your employees or family's health? Provide Arctic Clear bottled water. Arctic Clear bottled water is your locally owned and operated bottled water provider. Arctic Clear is 100% natural spring water with free delivery and setup, dependable service, and no long-term contracts. What an easy choice. Call Jeff Manus today, 901-382-2363, or visit arctic-clear.com. Arctic Clear bottled water. Call now, 382-2363. That's 382-2363.
Looking for that perfect piece that says forever? As did Grammy winner Lainey Wilson for her engagement. Discover the elegance of Holly Winter fine jewelry in Germantown. From stunning custom designs and engagement rings to timeless gifts she'll treasure for years, Holly Winter offers personalized service and beautiful fine jewelry for every occasion.